St. John, Saakadze, Bishop of Manglisi. March 28th. A Georgian nobleman, after the death of his wife, dedicates his life to monastic asceticism and later shepherds his devastated diocese as a holy bishop and miracle worker. A heads up in the spirit of transparency. Please be advised that this content may include death of family, persecution. In the 18th century, in the village of Saakadze, Georgia, St. John was born into the esteemed Saakadze family. This noble lineage held a significant place in Georgian history, numbering among its members the great military figure Georgi Saakadze. John received an education fitting for his station, and in time he entered into marriage, living a life that accorded with his aristocratic background. The course of his life, however, changed with the untimely repose of his beloved wife. Responding to this profound sorrow, John made a decisive turn from his worldly life. He renounced his possessions and entered the David-Gareji monastery, a spiritual center of the Georgian Church. This monastery, a venerable institution founded by Saint David of Gareji, offered a path of complete dedication to God through monasticism. There, John sought not an escape from grief, but its transformation through repentance and a deepening communion with Christ, embracing the monastic calling with unwavering commitment. At David Gareji, John embraced a life of rigorous asceticism. He devoted himself to unceasing prayer, to strict fasting, and to the cultivation of profound humility. His daily existence became a testament to self-denial, disciplining his body to allow his spirit to ascend in contemplation. His humility was not merely an outward posture, but an inner disposition, recognizing his complete dependence on God for all things. Through these spiritual labors and struggles, he acquired a wisdom that became widely known. Many sought his counsel for their own spiritual journeys, finding guidance and clarity in his words and example. He became a source of spiritual guidance for those around him, directing them towards Christ. The church leaders, recognizing his virtue and spiritual maturity, consecrated him Bishop of Manglisi. The Manglisi diocese held ancient significance in Georgia, possessing a rich history within the Orthodox Church dating back centuries. However, by the 18th century, this historic see had endured devastation from successive Persian and Turkish invasions. The cathedral itself stood severely damaged, a symbol of the turmoil that afflicted the region and its Christian population. Due to the perilous state of his own diocese and the ongoing instability, St. John was compelled to reside in Tbilisi, the capital city. From Tbilisi, he provided spiritual administration to his see, diligently overseeing the needs of his scattered flock. He served as a spiritual father to countless believers, offering guidance, comfort, and the sacraments. He understood the suffering of his people, who faced not only physical destruction, but also spiritual disorientation. He provided stability and hope through his teaching, his prayers, and his personal example. He visited them when possible, offering the holy mysteries and strengthening their resolve in the face of adversity. His presence was a source of reassurance, demonstrating that even amidst ruin, the Church endured and continued its mission of salvation. He maintained the spiritual integrity of his diocese despite its physical challenges. The Lord granted St. John the charism of prophecy, enabling him to foresee events and offer guidance that proved true. His prayers were answered with tangible signs, bringing healing to those afflicted by illness and comfort to those in despair. These acts confirmed his sanctity and drew many to seek his intercessions and blessings. St. John reposed peacefully in the Lord in the year 1751. He was laid to rest according to his wishes on the left side of the solea of the Sioni Cathedral in Tbilisi, near the icon of the Annunciation. Soon after his burial, miracles began to manifest at his tomb. The sick experienced healing, and other signs of God's grace appeared, attesting to his continued intercession. In response to these continuing manifestations of divine power and the widespread veneration of the people, the Georgian Orthodox Church formally glorified him as a saint. The life of St. John, Saakadze, Bishop of Manglisi, stands as an example of steadfastness in faith. It demonstrates how personal tragedy can be a gateway to deeper spiritual commitment, and how true pastorship perseveres even through societal upheaval. His witness continues to inspire the faithful of Georgia and beyond. The Church commemorates Saint John, Saakadze, Bishop of Manglisi, on March 28th, according to the Julian calendar, which corresponds to April 10th on the Gregorian calendar.